This is Show Me Your Ride. Today, we have Pontiac legend. Without further ado, tell us who you are and tell us what you brought today.
Hi, my name's Brendan. Brought my 2009 Pontiac G8. I don't know what else other to say to this, and this car's a beast.
When he rolled in up the ramp, you can hear it. Tell me a little bit about the history. How did you acquire this car? I don't really see too many Pontiacs on the road, and it's something like rare to see such a good looking American muscle car.
So I'll try to make this as brief as possible. My girlfriend at the time bought one of these, and I got to drive it and actually enjoyed it. Was eventually in the market for a car. One of my buddies happened to be selling his G8, and I ended up buying it, and the rest is history.
The red color stands out. Is this something that you would change, or do you think you like this bright red color?
No, I mean, I've grown a name with the red color. Everybody knows that it's the Red Rocket. We were having a conversation earlier. One of my first favorite cars was a Ferrari, and I've always loved the Ferrari red, so I think the red's here to stay.
Tell us all about parts that you've gone in and put in yourself.
I think it'd be easier if I told you what hasn't been done.
What hasn't? Okay.
I'm kidding. No, make it very brief. It's a Stroker LS supercharged. It's got the full drag suspension setup, built trans. It's made to go from 0 to 60 like that.
What's your take on turbocharged versus supercharged? Because, you know, obviously it has a supercharge in it, but for you,
it's all on application. BMWs and stuff like that, they all thrive on the turbos and stuff like that. I mean, I like getting off the line as fast as possible.
Right.
Superchargers where it's at.
Okay.
But I mean, with the technology nowadays, like superchargers and turbos are being able to accomplish what each other can do.
Right.
I mean, we've got superchargers now that are putting out turbo numbers.
100%.
And then we got turbo numbers that are picking up right when superchargers would pick up, which is like almost immediate. So
yeah. In preference of sound, which one would you prefer?
I'm not saying anything bad about turbos, but I love the sound of a Roots blower whine. Oh.
In terms of, you know, getting this thing to perfect, what's left to do?
Interior, exterior work. I do plan on going turbo at some point.
Okay.
That's all down the road. Currently in the market for a Corvette ZR1. So
ooh, okay.
If anybody's got one for sale, let me know.
What can you tell us about the drag pack? Is the car needed, or?
Yeah, it needs it. We can find out here shortly. But yeah, I originally had it set up because I took the car down to Texas. Was it 2023?
Okay.
And I was thinking, okay, let me do everything I can to get all the traction, and then come to find out I overbuilt the car because they got a lot of concrete roads down there, and traction was not a problem.
A Hellcat killer, Scat Pack destroyer, if I do say so. Just
any Diva 170s out there want to run? Let me know.
If there was something you could say to the car community, what would be your message?
Don't listen unless you're asking for advice. Don't take advice from anybody. Build the car how you want to.
I love it. Yeah, that's what's most important. You know, it's not often you see a car like this. You know, everyone can just hop into a BMW or a Supra, or, you know, the mainstream next thing that's up and running. But to see something like this with, you know, love and passion given into it, you know, it's incredible, man. I think it's a beautiful machine, and you know, I can't wait to get some footage of it inside.
This is why I love the supercharger sounds.
That sounds dope, man. The little whine.
Are you ready?
Yep. It's awesome.
Woo! Didn't get stopped slow enough.
Dude, I feel like I'm in a NASCAR.
I mean, believe it or not, in NASCAR they had the Chevy SS, which is the newer version of that.
Oh, nice.
So to give you a quick backstory, this is also what's known as a Holden Commodore. And
this vehicle?
Australia, yeah.
Okay.
And the Chevy SS is the newer version Commodore. So let's say, I don't know what generations offhand they are, but this is the VE Commodore, and the Chevy SS is the VF Commodore.
Okay.
Which they ran in NASCAR from, I think, 2013 to 2017, if I'm correct.
Got you. But same car, just different name regionally.
GM brought this over for Pontiac, and then they wanted a 4-door to face the Charger, and
gotcha.
So that's when they brought it back over, rebadged as the Chevy SS.
Got you.
I just wish we'd have the Maloos, the sport trucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd have been a game changer.
What was good about those cars, the sport trucks?
It's just they're different. Like it's basically a modern El Camino.
Right.
So.
All that downshift.
Yeah.
It's like McDonald's Sprite.
Oh yeah, crispy. I don't recommend anybody do this during the day on the streets. Like, I'm kind of coming out of my own comfort zone, but I at least got to give you all the experience.
Got to give you all the gabagool. We're in Mexico, by the way.
I thought we were in Canada.
Canada, Mexico.
By the way, if you feel these vibrations and stuff, it's normal. Like the rear tires are really soft. So like as soon as I do a hit and I scrub them, they become unbalanced. So you'll feel like a lot of rear vibration. I've had thoughts of turning this into a race car. I got one out the windows. That's the one thing I do envy about like Chevy's like flex fuel system. Like they have a factory alcohol sensor that you can put on, and you can basically tell the ECM, hey, you can run ethanol now, and then bam. It's literally that simple. And then eventually when you start making more power, that's when you got to do all the fuel system upgrades. But it's pretty cool how with factory parts, you can get one of these and run on ethanol, no problem. It's not really incognito by any chance. It's not like, oh my God, like, where did that come from? People see the big tires all the time. They tell me to rev the car, or things like that.
Do something.
Yeah. Gauges and stuff I installed, some of them currently I have deactivated because I honestly don't have a need for them.
Right.
Believe it or not, GM, on some of their cars, they have an engineering menu that you can access, and you can access all that data through GM's cluster here. So, ready? Yep.
All right. She just hit Mach speed.
As much as I seem very like an outgoing personality, I don't like being the center of attention. It's nice having this because it can be the center of attention while I run away.
You're right. It's like a decoy.
I appreciate you coming by, checking out my vehicle today. Make sure to give me a follow and shout out on Instagram at octane_addicted. Hope to see you soon.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Khalil here at Vicious. Thank you for watching Show Me Your Ride. A big part of this show is showcasing the baddest, sweetest, and legendary rides in all the DMV area. Overall, my goal is to expand my audience and community to eventually be able to travel the world and see cars all over. Right now, we're trying to build a following in the DMV, but once we get some traction, I'll be traveling to places like Japan, Italy, California to see even more rides and just talk to the owners and look at the passion, commitment, time, energy, and money they've put into these rides. If you know somebody that would be interested in an interview like this, tell them to hit me up, Khalil on Instagram. If you'd like to see more content like this, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's absolutely free, and it definitely keeps me motivated to make more great content for y'all. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon on the next episode. Peace.
OJ the Boom, man, we ride old school cars. Who the fuck is you, man? Don't know who you are.